Oh, good. You're awake. I was afraid my men might have hit you a little too hard. Happens sometimes. Do you know who I am?
Yep. Hi, Augury. It's been a while. Is this about not taking the job interview?
The most important thing is that you know I'm not considered particularly forgiving. When one of the smugglers or pirates or dealers who answers to me decides that loyalty is no longer vital to them, well, let's just say not much is vital to them after that. But surely you hold true loyalty for your party, don't you? You'd never betray them or put them in danger. Isn't that right? I've taken your weapons, by the way, so don't bother squirming around for them. Yes, all of them. Yes, even that one. And don't bother trying any magic either. You'll find you can't make use of any arcane gifts. Those manacles have been enchanted to prevent that. Oh dear, does that make you nervous? How does it feel to have your claws removed?
Not great. Kind of reminds me of what my grandfather used to do. But it's what it is. You're not worse than he is.
There's nothing you can do, I'm afraid. You'll have to wait for your friends to arrive and rescue you. Would that bother you? Being helpless, reliant on your friends to give you aid? Or do you trust them?
I don't know if I trust them, but at least now I have friends. They're gonna come for me.
Well, let's both hope they come for you, because I've captured you as bait. With your help, the rest of your party will walk directly into my trap. I've already left them some clues to your whereabouts, lightly hidden, of course, so they can feel they've accomplished something. Give them a false sense of confidence. Do you think that will work? Does your party tend towards overconfidence?
Yep. Probably will work, but I don't know how well they are at figuring out puzzles without me. They're not the most intelligent of people.
I'm still weighing tactics for when they arrive. Might you confirm or elaborate on some of the intelligence my spies have already collected? Tell me, does your group have a vulnerability? Perhaps one of your party who, if taken out, would weaken the rest of you? An area in which your party tends to make fatal mistakes? Come now, consider being honest with me. This confrontation could be quite painless. Perhaps no one has to get hurt. Shame. It's so tedious to do things the hard way. I only want to ensure that you're useful to me, for your sake as well as mine. Because if you aren't useful, there's no real reason to keep you alive. How do you know they'll even come for you? Perhaps I chose the wrong bait. Do you think your companions care if you live or die? Or do they just keep you around out of necessity or pity? Be honest. Not just with me, but with yourself.
Wow, that is extremely hurtful. I don't know what to say to that. Now you're just being
Let me be
mean.
honest with you for a moment. You weren't even my first choice. My people have been watching you all for some weeks, and there was another member I felt the group valued more highly than you. Can you guess which?
I'll probably say Aram. Everybody loves that turtle. But you wouldn't have to hang them upside down. We just had to get them on their back.
Doesn't matter now, I suppose. It's you we've ended up with, for better or for worse. Now, here's a thought. Do they even trust you? Do you think they'll believe that you stand up to my questioning? Or is it possible that they're strategizing right now based on the assumption that you've crumbled beneath the pressure and given away everything? Or even double-crossed them? It's sweet that you trust them. Foolish, but sweet. You know, that trust, if reciprocated, makes you an even more valuable tool to me. My organization is always in need of more foot soldiers to enact my plans, and your connections and reputation simply raise your potential rate of pay. Plus, we can see from this very circumstance that I would be better able to protect you. than your current companions. I can't tell you the last time someone in my employ was successfully kidnapped. What do you say? Remarkable. You truly have an iron resolve. I must admit, I admire that. What exactly has your party done to earn such a steadfast companion?
I didn't have friends before. Now I do. That's all they had to do. You just remind me too much of my grandfather.
Over the years, many have suggested that I might be more successful creating loyalty in my crew with kindness rather than fear. You catch more flies with honey, they tell me. Do you agree?
Yeah. With the honey thing, what if you, let me down? So I'm not upside down.
I have always found such a viewpoint naive. Who wants to catch flies? More often, I find myself swatting them. It seems in one like yourself, the heartstrings may be played to great effect, but so many in my service are not like you. They are blunt instruments, incapable of the touching commitment that you have demonstrated today. They are simple creatures, and fear is a simple motivator. Well, that's that. While I would have preferred you as an ally, I can respect your choice. Unfortunately, you and your companions may have to die as a result. But first, you must serve your purpose as bait. Thankfully, you don't have to be cooperative in order to complete that task.
Movement spotted. Movement has been spotted near the northern entrance.
Ah, that must be your friends now. Carry on as you are. That look of impotent rage is perfect for the role. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go greet our guests.